This man is recently released from prison. He is so cheerful. Even teases the newly arrived prisoners. However, he stumbles a second later. He's so glad not because he's freed from prison, but because he's going to be a billionaire. The story began 2 years ago. Miles participated in a diamond heist with 2 accomplices, Deacon and Eddie. But Deacon betrayed them because he wanted to take the diamond alone. Then the fight was accidentally seen by the police. In a pinch, Miles intended to conceal this diamond. He hid it in a ventilation duct of a building under construction. After that, Miles was arrested. Now he has been released, so he's eager to get back the diamond. That day, Miles goes to the place where he had hidden the diamond earlier. But he is shocked when he comes there. The place he used to hide the diamond is now a police station. Mike is angry. He doesn't know what to do. But the diamond remains within, so he has to find a way to get it out. As a result, Miles returns disguised as a pizza delivery man to enter there. When he is about to go to the 3rd floor, the policeman stops him, saying that only 2 kinds of people can enter. One is the ones wearing handcuffs, and the rest are people who have police badges. This makes Miles so confused. He then sees a policeman about to swipe the access card, so Miles immediately gives him all of the pizzas, then secretly steals his access card. After that, Miles goes to a forger to ask him to make a fake badge. Mike even attempts to mimic the police in the film's gestures and words. Now Miles is ready to be a fake police. He then goes to the police station confidently. But as the elevator door opens, a group of police confronts him. Miles shakes a little but tries to keep cool. Then Miles successfully escapes their notice. After that, he goes to the 3rd floor. Unexpectedly, while trying to access the ventilating ducts in the restroom, he inadvertently foils a prisoner's escape. But Miles thinks the police have come to arrest him, so he kicks hard on the door. Then he controls the criminal swiftly. After that, the police immediately arrived. Mike seems quite strange to the boss, so he asks Miles, "Who are you? I have never met you before." Miles pulls out his police badge and says, "I'm a newly transferred police detective." Miles has just come and made his mark. Therefore, the boss is interested in Miles, so he orders him on a mission, and even arranges for a partner, Carlson, to go with him. After that, they are sent to a burglary call. The owner tells them that he had lost several wheels. However, Mike soon sees the clues. He then goes outside and finds the lost wheels in the truck. It turns out the owner was a fraud perpetrator. Miles is such a lucky man. To find the diamond hidden in the police station, he quickly makes a plan that he disguises himself as a policeman, and even gets the boss's affection as well. Just solved the burglary, he drives so fast without any fearlessness. After that, they go to a convenience store to buy a bottle of water. Accidentally, they stumble upon an armed robbery. Initially, Mike doesn't care about this robbery, but Carlson interferes with it. So Miles has no other choice than to handle the robber. He holds a gun to the robber's head. But when the robber turned his head, oh my friend, it turns out that the robber is the old accomplice of Miles. After that, Miles sneakily helps his friend to escape from the convenience store. In a panic, the robber comes to a dead end, and he almost reveals Mike's identity. To avoid being exposed, Miles takes off his jacket and goes straight to the robber to negotiate. After a while of negotiation, the robber agrees to be arrested by Miles provided that $20,000 is received. When they all return to the police station, Carlson is so excited, because he admires Miles' ability to solve cases. The boss then selects Mike as the leader of the project team. But Miles doesn't care about that. It is more important for him to find the diamond. Mike always crawls inside the ventilation duct every time he has time. After that, he finds out the location of the diamond. However, the diamond is not seen anymore, just the tape is left. Mike does not give up yet. He thinks all the way to find the diamond. Eventually, Miles sees where the diamond is. He finds the diamond in the evidence room. But just as Mike is about to enter, the boss calls him unexpectedly. He says that Miles has to go out to investigate a case. Mike tries to refuse, but he must finally accept. After that, Miles and Carlson go to the scene together. But the people of the FBI look down on them. They even don't allow Miles and Carlson to touch the evidence, and tell them to move aside. On the way back, Miles feels full of pent-up anger. He uses his experience of crime to presume that this is definitely not a simple antique smuggling case. There will surely be a bigger deal behind it, like drug smuggling. He was formerly a notorious thief, and now he has become a good detective. With years of experience as a robber, he has solved several cases, and become an excellent detective. But the people from the FBI see no genuine capacity of him. So Miles will demonstrate his ability by solving this case. He says there may be an illegal drug trade behind this antique smuggling. Carlson then asks superiors to reinforce them to follow this truck. Indeed, they capture the smugglers in the truck and seize a huge number of drugs in the truck. After that, Mike climbs onto the load of drugs to reach the ventilation duct. Finally, he gets the diamond back. At this point, Miles is startled by the boss. Accidentally, he drops the diamond into the load of drugs they seized. The boss says that FBI people arrive and carry the load of drugs with them. Miles is afraid that he will lose the diamond. So he thinks up a plan. They will use this load of drugs as bait to lure the gang's leader. The FBI instantly agree with Miles' plan. They even allow him to take over the case. Miles obviously agrees. After that, he delivers the load of drugs to the arranged location. When the truck stops, Miles gets fast inside the body of the truck. He then gets the diamond successfully. But at this time, Deacon rushes to snatch the diamond. While they are arguing, the truck suddenly is lifted up and then placed in front of the group of people. It turns out to be the gang's leader and his accomplices. The gang's leader approaches him cautiously to verify Miles' identification. The leader gives him a gun and tells him to shoot Deacon. While Miles lifts the gun, the police come and surround them, arresting the gang's leader successfully. Deacon then takes the opportunity to escape with the diamond. Miles steals a patrol car and chases after him. He then takes a smoke bomb from the car and shoots it at the vehicle's door of the opponent. After that, the smoke covers almost the entire truck and obscures Deacon view. At this point, Miles pushes the accelerator to speed up. Then he immediately pushes the brake, making the truck flip over. After that, Miles shoots Deacon dead, avenging Eddie's death. Carlson is now well aware of Miles' identity and purpose. Even though the prisoner is in front of Carlson, he is unable to arrest Miles, because Miles is on another country's borders. So they are not allowed to arrest Miles. As a result, Miles brings with him the diamond, and he lives a wealthy life from then on. The film ends here. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.